Well, hello there, it's Sonnet545 back on your screen. What else did you expect? Now, today I am going to show you the top 5, I guess, farms that I have built in my survival world. This isn't actually my survival world, this is a server that I'm playing on, but nevertheless, they all work. They work in your survival world as well as on a server, so that is double the joy. Now, let's crack on with it, shall we? The first farm that I'm going to show you is a very simple cow farm. This is the farm. It's a 3x3. It goes a little down just to catch the experience and all the drops. And all you have to do is have some wheat. You feed the cows, like that. And because of entity cramming, too much cows just creates too much cramming. Really. It makes the cows die. All of the drops and experience, very important, are going to drop through the water, through the plate here. This plate is here so the cows won't come out on the bottom side and run off. Then into the hopper and into the chest. This farm produces leather as well as raw beef. So that is a pretty simple early on food farm. For farm number 2, I am going to have to go through my village that I'm currently building on to the basement where all this fun stuff is happening. Just going to drop down. Ta-da! Now we can deposit the meat from our farm into the furnace like that. Thank you. And now this is a pumpkin and melon farm. Now I know, I just showed you a beef farm or whatever it is called, but this is just a must-have. This is a 12 by 12 but fully scalable to your wishes farm, and this produces just a ton, but just a metric crap ton of items. This is filled with slices and filled with full pumpkins. Now, to make this farm, you will need a lot of pistons, a lot of node blocks, and a lot of observers. So this isn't a early on farm to build in this size. But for maximum efficiency, you want to switch patterns. So this is, for example, a melon. This whole row is melon. This whole row is pumpkin. So that gives you maximum efficiency. Now I use this farm for my villager trading station. I have a bunch of farmers there, which I can use these melons and these pumpkins to trade for emeralds, which I then trade with the leather from the cow farm to craft into books, then with the emeralds that I gained from the melons and the pumpkins into enchanted books. That's how I got all of my gear, actually. All of the mending, the unbreaking, and all of my tools. The third farm that I'm going to show you right here is a bamboo farm. Yes, you saw me placing scaffolding right over there. Now, scaffolding uses 6 bamboo for 6 scaffolding, if I'm correct. This is maybe a little over the top bamboo farm. You can make it way smaller, just like one row, one observer, and then a bunch of pistons with maybe slime blocks on top of it, so you only need one piston. Or you can make just a gigantic one like this. So when the bamboo grows tall enough in front of this, or this observer, the farm will activate. I can simulate that with this lever, which I'm going to do. A piston flying machine will go off, break all the bamboo. You can see the bamboo is already regrowing. That's a pretty fast growing. And at the end there, it bumps into the same mechanic as here with the trapdoor, the repeater, and some redstone here to trigger the mechanism. It returns, sends a pulse to the minecarts, and the minecarts will go underneath, pick up every piece of bamboo, come back, drop it into the hoppers, which I can't see from here, but I can from here. It has a bit of a backlog in it. That's probably because I'm not smelting enough. Yeah, that's filled with bamboo. So this bamboo then goes into this dropper elevator and powered by this standing minecart. Okay, I'm going to push you. Right. Then this minecart goes into the loading station. Lots of bamboo here. Lots of it in a minecart. Goes on top of the furnaces and just loads it up with bamboo. That's how I power all of this. This is a pretty fast smelter. Now, the next farm is pretty essential. I would highly recommend building a iron farm. Iron is used for just so much in the game. For anvils, for iron bars, iron blocks for beacons, just for everything. Even rails, if you, for whatever reason, need rails. Now, this farm, I did a tutorial on that. I shall link that in the description. It is pretty easy to build, pretty cost effective in terms of resources. You don't need much. Just a zombie, access to some villagers, and that's about it. Some beds, some string, and of course a lava. This farm produces about 4 to 5 stacks an hour, if I did my calculations correct. And that is just so awesome. Just so awesome. Just be aware when you are in a server. There we go. There's one again. When you are on a server, it might take a full Minecraft day to get it up and running. I had the same problem when I logged off and then back on again. The farm didn't work for like a Minecraft day, but then it just should work fine. Just keep standing here AFKing a bit, just go eat dinner or something, and your farm shall produce lots of iron. And finally, the last farm, a experience farm. Now, there's no one in the killing chamber, so I'm going to eat a melon. That's one more reason why the melon farm or pumpkin farm is pretty handy. And you can see immediately zombies are dropping. Now, this farm is powered by a single spawner. You can see that here. Single water bucket into the back corner or into the opposite corner of the dropping chute. Stop the water there with a oak sign, so zombies won't drown or just bob up so I can't kill them. That's about it. Very simple. Just dig it out. All of the cobblestone. Dig all of the cobblestone out. That should be a good enough perimeter. Dig a few blocks down so you at least have 2 blocks from the spawner to the topmost block where the water flows. And that should be about it. You can see how much zombies are spawning. It's pretty awesome. Cover this back up so I won't die. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. And then you can just go here, slaying zombies. What? What? How did you get here? The heck? I swear this has never happened to me before. And then you can just stack up some levels, which you can then use for applying the books. What? 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 How in the heck? Huh. That's weird. I swear I never had this happen. So, this is a pretty easy farm. It only requires you to dig some and to have access to some wood. And that should be about it. Now, as a little bonus extra, I'm going to show you my villager trading hall and just show you how much you can get out of these pumpkins and melons. So what I'm going to do is take a shulker box. Take a shulker box. Not take the melon, just take the shulker box. Put some melons in there. Right, like that. Eat some melon again. I said melon instead of pumpkin, did I? Right. Onto the trading hall. Now, at the trading hall, you can see this magnificent building with some banners from some pretty stupid people who tried to attack this place. That's why I built this wall. So, they're all asleep. Well, I've got an idea. That might just work. So you've got this bell here. When villagers are asleep and you don't want them to, ring the bell. They'll get up. You can just trade some, not with this one. You can trade some pumpkins. This also was my pretty much my first experience farm. This is actually quite efficient if you have if you have mending tools. This is a pretty good experience farm as well to get some levels back and some emeralds and possibly enchanted books. So I got 36 emeralds out of what? 6 stacks of pumpkins. I've got some more here. These are all the emeralds I already got. So I can just take these, go upstairs, hi there, take some books, and you're asleep, take you, and get myself some unbreaking. Pretty nice, right? Let's put it back away. Now, those were my top farms that I built in survival. These will get you anywhere you want. You have experience, you have iron, you have food. That's pretty much everything a starter needs. These builds are pretty simple. The iron farm though is linked in the description below if you want to build that yourself. Please go out to Acer, I am talking here. And as always, if you liked the video, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you want to for more, for the iron golem spawner video or whatever I called it. That would be pretty awesome. I'll see you in the next one.